Welcome to Polaris Trading Group and PTG University's short video series. Today we are going to review the PTG Dynamic Position Sizer Reward Risk Tool. And the platforms that this current tool is supported on is Sierra Chart, NinjaTrader, and TradeStation. Before we get to the video, government requires that we highlight the NFA Compliance Rule 2-29, which simply says that hypothetical performance results have many inherent limitations, and trading in futures and derivatives on futures is speculative in nature and involves substantial risk. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Okay, so let's just get right to the charts and give you a little bit of a highlight on our Dynamic Position Sizer tool. Now, the Dynamic Position Sizer tool was originally developed for our premium and discount methodology, and it is not a generic position sizer, although in future updates during the year we will be offering selections to make it a little bit more of a generic tool to use in various configurations. But the configurations that we'll show here is specifically for our premium and discount methodology. So there's two versions. The original version that we created here was a static version. So if we go into the Studies, Dynamic Position Sizer Reward Risk, and we go to the settings, all right, what we're going to do here is show you an example of an account size that is $50,000, and the max risk defined can either be defined as a percentage of your account size or a specific dollar value. So we'll leave it here for this demonstration on a $50,000 account, 1% risk, and that equates to $500. The settings here will reference the particular signal, in this case a premium short sell, and we have various other settings here for the tool itself. So now let me just show you, there's two versions. There's a static version here, and in the static version what we're able to do is specifically do like a what if scenario. So what if we wanted to short this premium at 42.75? So what you can do is simply right click, enter set entry, and then right click and set stop. And then what that shows is, in this particular example, we would be looking to sell 3 units at 42.50 with a stop at 45.25 and an initial risk-free, which is a 1-hour value, at 39.75. Now, as you can see here, the total risk is $412.50, and then again, that is within our $500 1% risk parameter. So this is initially for planning purposes. We're able to say, well, if we're able to get risk-free and then we wanted to target lower levels, we can simply place selective targets down at lower levels to determine what potential opportunities we could be shooting for. So it automatically position sizes based upon the current signal and the specific dollar amount or percentage of account size. Now that was the original version, and what we have done is we have created a dynamic version for the same tool. So on this particular premium here at 42.75, if we were to come in and turn it on dynamic standard mode, okay, you can see here that as the market is unfolding and software generates a premium short signal, it will automatically position size us to the current risk parameters that we've chosen. It will automatically place a suggested entry. It will automatically place a stop point, as well as the risk-free. Again, that's the 1-hour value, and will automatically or dynamically place target 1, target 2, and target 3, all based upon R values. So target 1 is 2R, 2 times our initial risk. Target 2 will be 3 times our initial risk. And the final target at target 3 would be 4 times our initial risk if price were to reach that particular price point. Okay, so it does automatically position sizes, and it places all this dynamically on the chart in response to a particular signal. Now, this again was the original tool. What we've gone ahead over this past summertime in 2015 is we created what we referred to as an auto trade assistant. And once we've identified the particular setup that we want to take, the premium, in the auto trade mode here, okay, as you can see right now it's currently disabled, but I'll show you in a moment on the video that will enable it. The ATA, which stands for Polaris Trading Group's Auto Trade Assistant, with this particular tool, we can turn it on and we'll simply instruct the computer to automatically trade this particular signal. And it would automatically place an entry order, the stop, risk-free, and then it would set up the appropriate targets automatically. So there's 2 versions of it. The original version is what you currently see here, and on the next segment of the video we'll demonstrate the auto trade version. So just give me a moment to set that up in replay mode, and we'll take a look at that. Okay, so what we've done here is we've set up the replay mode, and there is that premium that we'll be looking for to take automatically through our auto trade. So up here in the top left hand corner you'll see that I've enabled the sell only. We have $500 total risk. Again, that's 1% of your account. Again, that is all user definable. And the signal that we're looking for is a dynamic standard. So let's start the video, and I'm just going to increase the speed just a touch. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll pause the video as we enter the signals. Okay, so we should be getting a premium signal any moment. Okay, and there it is. All right, let's just pause for a moment. All right, so what this does is, it automatically searches for our particular setup. We've already set it to automatically position sizes based upon the risk parameters that we've input. And in this particular example, it will look to enter a trade on 2 units or 2 contracts at 41.25 with a stop at 45. Again, total risk parameter here is $375, which is within that $500 risk parameter. And as you can see down here, it automatically sets the risk-free level and target 1, target 2, and target 3. So in this example, once this is executed, it is already staged in order to buy 1 contract back at the risk-free level, and then stage another order to buy an additional contract at target 1. So let's just watch this play out. And again, I'll just increase the speed a touch. Okay, so we have executed 1 contract here at 41.50. Got a little better price on that. Okay, and as price begins to sell lower, there's a staged order at 37.75 for that 1 risk free unit. Okay, and let me just pause it one more time. As you can see here, we've covered 1 contract, and what our auto trade assistant does for us is we've built in an auto break even. So as soon as we get to that risk free level, as you can see here, the order that was sitting at the stop level for 2 contracts has decremented down to one contract, and it has moved the priced trailing stop to the entry point. So now we have a remaining contract to cover, pre-staged at the target 1 level. So we'll watch for that, and then there it is. We'll just stop the video there at this point, pause it, and as you can see, it covered the second contract in for profit. So the dynamic position sizer can be used as a pre-planning tool, a what-if scenario. What if we enter it at this particular price with a stop? What would be the position size that particular trade would offer us? We have one in a dynamic mode where it will stage the entry point for you, the risk-free level, and then the end user, you would need to actually enter in target levels, and then the second version, which is an inclusion of our auto trade assistant, is it will do all that for you already, and in addition it will actually auto trade for you to take the trade. So I hope this helps in terms of the dynamic position sizer. So if you'd like additional information, please contact me at david@polaristradinggroup.com or visit our website www.polaristradinggroup.com for additional indicators, and come on in, take a free trial to our trading room, and to see these tools at work on a daily basis. Thank you for watching the video, and good trading to all.